forget, yesterday I got papers from. So these people don't need to turn in 115. I have Addie, Donovan, Destiny, Margot, Lindy, Lily, and Christian. I have your papers. Everybody else, you should be turning in 115. Reminder. The answer key is available to you on our Schoology. Right? I did not walk all the way to the answer here. I just got you started. Right? So 115 is due today. I got people talking over me, and I'm real confused about it. Especially since I think it's the person that wants me to bring them skateboard decks.
I'm doing homework, and I had a question.
I don't care. Because you shouldn't be doing my practice work right now, and you shouldn't be discussing questions with each other. Now, if it's AO or extensions, awesome! That's when you do your practice work and ask each other questions.
Can I turn it in at the end of the day, then?
Which one?
5.
Yeah, it's just due by end of day.
Oh, okay.
And even then, that's if I grade on time, but if I get busy and behind, then you guys not normally, you will sometimes get a bonus day.
No offense, but please get busy.
Get busy! That's like an expression of like do your work or something, right? All right, so if you have not, I'll go back to here. If you have not gotten all 3 papers from the back counter, you need all 3 of those papers from the back counter.
I'm facing some issues right now.
Okay, you're okay. Oh no, a lunch issue.
I hate when my yogurt squeezes.
Right? Either pull out your 121. Hey, either pull out your 121 or graph paper, which you always need graph paper, so that should really be out. We're going to go back to our question from yesterday, but now we're going to convert these to percentages to practice and remember how we convert to percentages. But before we do that, obviously one of those papers you just picked up has no hole punches. That's on purpose. That probability cheat sheet is going to go in a sleeve right now. So did you pick up all 3 papers from back there? Did you pick up all 3 papers from back there? Come on, guys. The probability cheat sheet that shows a deck of cards and the dice. That goes in a sheet protector right now. So, guys, have we gotten all 3 papers from back?
Yep.
Cool. There we go. It is printed in color so that you can see red cards versus black cards. You are welcome. So that probability cheat sheet goes in a sheet protector. And that is always and forever until you are no longer my student going to live in your math binder. Math notes is my advice is in that math notes section. So guys, I know some of us have not played card games before. My grandma was very against card games. She thought they were all evil and like of the devil. So look, my grandma, if she was still alive today, would be 105. So she's old, right? She was very religious. Card games were like, no, because it relates to gambling. And like, yeah. So, look, don't judge Grams. I mean, she's dead, but like, don't judge her. Well,
What year was she born?
I don't know, do the math, but she would be like 105 if she was still alive today. Yeah, she passed away back when I had first started teaching and she was in her 90s. So. No! What if I refuse? What if I say you're not allowed? So, why, and I'm waiting because some people are still doing this, why am I giving you that cheat sheet dealing with like a deck of cards? Guess what? You have questions in your homework coming very soon about decks of cards, so you'll need to know that there are 52 cards in a deck. That half of them are red and half of them are black. All that stuff that it shows on there. The dice The dice at the bottom, we will get into, but I don't think you have questions about 2 dice for a couple days. But guys, that table at the bottom is your 2 dice table, the results of a 2 dice table. So was it in this class yesterday that somebody asked me, and I forget if it was you, Margot, that somebody asked me what the most probable number is when you roll 2 dice? Like, say if you're playing Monopoly. It might have been the next class. Let's say you're playing Monopoly. If you're playing Monopoly and you're rolling 2 dice, look at that table at the bottom of this paper. Guys, I don't know why some of you put this away. We're still talking about this. Like, it should be in a sheet protector, but we're still talking about it. When you look at the table, you're rolling these 2 dice, right? Dice 1, dice 2, or die 1, die 2. Yes, the singular of dice is die. I know, it's kind of weird. So, how can I make a 2? Just a 1 and a 1, right? How can I make a 12? A 6 and a 6. How can I make a 7? All of these different options all day long. So what this table shows us is 7 has the most ways to get it. So guys, if you're playing Monopoly and like you are 7 spots away from jail or 7 spots away from like whatever, like your odds are really high. If you're 2 spots away from something that you want, like what will give you a Monopoly, you probably won't get there, right? The odds are very small. So we'll calculate all of these different odds and talk more about this, but as long as this is in a page protector, you may clip that in your binder, and that can go away now. Again, your plan book for the week should look like this, at least as of now. We might shift some things, but if we do, it's just drawn arrows. All right, so with your teammates, we're going to work to convert these to percents. So we started talking yesterday about the Go Fish game. We talked about our probability of green, probability of blue, and probability of yellow. I want you and your partners probably on your graph paper, because you got more space. Convert these to percents. I'm going to give you like a minute or 2 to head start, then I'm going to circulate the room, and then we'll do it all together up here, but that means do it on your own. Do not sit and wait for me. Talk to each other. Try this out. What does percent mean? So the only stuff that we need to know to solve this problem, if it'll drop in here, was that, right? That's what we highlighted yesterday. So we should be working with our partners to write out what we said the probabilities were as fractions. Maybe we should do one together. Yeah? Yeah? Yeah. All right, so I'll take volunteers for this first one since we're trying to like bring things back out of the memory, dust off the cobwebs. How could I, if I talk about the probability of green, how could I write the fraction probability of green? Donovan? 1 at the top and 10 at the bottom because we said, and counted up, there are 10 fish total, 1 green. Ivan, you need graph paper out, you need to be writing this down right now. Come on. You need to do some jumping jacks or something? And stand up. So then, how do we convert this to a percent? Guys, what's per mean anyway? Per.
1.
I went to Walmart and bought enough candy so that I had a piece per student
The amount of
for
Yeah, we should
every.
do that.
What does cent anyone mean? How many cents in a dollar?
One. Or no, 100.
All right, I'll give you $1. Use no. It's guys. Write this down if you need to. Per cent for every 100. I thought you guys had answers. Questions? Oh, okay. Sorry, because I kept saying anybody. You guys can just like shout it out when we say anybody. Per cent for every 100. So what that means, we're trying to get 100 on the bottom. Margot, how can I? Addie, can you walk me through how to get where we're going?
Mickey Mouse.
So we have to say, what is the multiplication? Margot, one thing you got to learn about me is I'm not answer driven, I'm process driven. Right? The process is more important than the answer. So if that is what we do on bottom, the times 10, now, Margot, we'll come back to you. So we end up with, which is, yeah, 10%. All right, do blue and yellow on your own. Do blue and yellow on your own.
30%. And then
Guys, your graph paper does not need to be crowded. I have as much graph paper as we want.
I just got here, so that's why I'm being
Oh, you're good. I just mean people are trying to squeeze too much in on their graph paper.
I'm good. Everybody.
Does that say times 10 at the bottom?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's times 10.
I read on your graph paper. So piece of yellow equals. Oh, okay.
Oh, you're just doing it here?
Some of them are doing it on their worksheet.
So guys, our worksheet doesn't have all of these questions. So again, what I asked you to do is find all three, green, blue, and yellow, as percentages. Yeah, but is there a reason why you would take it up to 30 and 300 instead of just leaving it at 1? Like, I'm really genuinely curious. Oh, so you're saying so I think you'll spot your tiny mistake as we write this out. So if you haven't written this out, write this out with me, right? So P of blue. P of blue. How many blue did we have? Yeah, and these are anybody questions, right? We're all doing this together, right? So blue, there were 3 of them. How many total? Anybody? 10. So Keegan, here's the dangerous part. What you said was acting like there were 30 total. The total stays the same. It's still 10 total. So 3 over 10 is not going to do what you said, right? Try this out. Try this out. My smart board is possessed apparently.
I mean, wasn't
Well, it just like jumped. All right, I guess I'll start using cards because a lot of you are trying to volunteer. Makes my job hard.
So for yellow, wait, can I solve yellow?
So nicely. Let me do blue first, then we'll do yellow. All right. So Keegan, help me out. What can we do to get from our denominator of 10 to what we want, our denominator of 100? Yeah, times a 10 across the bottom. So, what do we do on top? The times a 10, because it's got to be the same. So, Bella, what'd you get then? Yeah, because we know when 30 is over 100, that means 30%. All right, Alex. So, yellow now. We already did blue. So double check that your answer corresponds with blue being 30%, right? 30%. All right, Alex, what about yellow? What do we do there?
So after P yellow, we put 6/10, and then that equals. See, I'm not the only one.
All right,
No, I got
guys,
that. I was
look,
waiting for your
half, well, okay, maybe not half. A lot of middle school teachers became middle school teachers because we don't want to grow up. So, all right, Alex, P yellow, haha. So, what do I do now?
Now we times the bottom by 10, so that would be 100. And on this, since it's times 10 on the bottom would be on the top, so that would make it 60, which would equal 60%.
Any questions on converting these to percentages? So now what we should do is real quick. You don't have to get this out, but I want to remind you because I had a couple people come ask me. Guys, see all these like bolded words, the probability, the desired outcomes. These are a bunch of vocab words that you have in your notes. Okay, so I want to remind you, you have in your notes, we talk about outcome in that situation. Green, blue, yellow were our different outcomes, right? The possible things. The possible or actual results. The event is the thing we wanted, right? So if we were talking about yellow, yellow was our event. Sample space, everything we're talking about, all possible outcomes. So like green, blue, yellow, right? Our sample space contains 3 colors, maybe more. So now, and we'll keep learning more about this. Now we're going to try to design our own spinner to meet certain criteria that we want to make happen. So here's what we want to make happen. This is your resource page 122. So if you put it away, I'm confused why. So get back out. The circle. The pizza. Right? Not a pizza. Not a pizza. Now, I did make it double-sided, so if my artists would really like to turn it into a pizza, you have a side to do what you want with. But whoa! Later. Right now, here's what you need to accomplish. And guys, we can use, since we have these colors, you can either, because we have red up here, but we don't have a red highlighter, what could we use instead of red? Pink, right? So you could use, now you could even use orange. So choose a different color for red, but you've got highlighters that you can color in. Now, hold up. You maybe should do something before you start coloring, but I'll let you work as a team and figure that out. I'll give you 5 minutes. Maybe, hopefully. Oh, and then, guys, when we do stuff like this where you're coloring and I'm going to go out in the class or whatever, I will use random cards for if you want to share yours with the class. So if you make yours look cool and you think it's super accurate and you can explain it, you can come up and share it with the class. All right, dive in. You got 5 minutes. Can you use what? Sure, you can use colored pencils. Yeah, use colored pencils if you want.
So is it how much?
mushrooms on
I
your
didn't
pizza?
put pineapple on it.
I love a pineapple.
I know, but in some places it's a sign.
I love
Actually,
pineapple.
it is a sin in some places. But
Sin.
I still don't know why.
I think it's good. All right. So the first thing we should do then is not on the pizza side, right?
Yeah, there's
How
20.
many slices do we have
There's 20.
in this? Is there only 10 slices here? You need the number. I could number one of them one.
Wait, how much times 20?
More than 10, right? It's 20. Bella is 20. What you got? So this is how we do our team, right? We confirm these things with our team. June's back here asking this morning if we could all three work together. Really, if 40% needs to be red, but we have 20 slices, we need to figure out how many slices we should color red.
Sorry.
Well, do you want to talk to them about why? We always need to know why. What are we thinking? It's okay. Well, as long as there are at least 4 slices red, this is what we need to go. So how many slices are you trying to
What?
get red? Well, I don't know. That's for you guys to do. If you're asking me to confirm it, I mean, you guys got to check with each other. All right. I'll be on back. Gotcha. So we could write some stuff down, right? So maybe we could write down like P of red. On your handout, which I did not. Ooh, I did keep a copy of. On your handout at the bottom. On your handout at the bottom, and I color code everything. I'm gonna use red to write in red. This is one of those things I might collect if it seems like people are fighting me on it. What did they tell us the probability of red was? 40. Aha, no naked numbers. Yeah, I know, it's inappropriate. P yellow. So wait, what did 40% mean? What did we say percent meant? Christian? Percent. Gabe? Per 100, right? Now, wait a minute. How many slices? We don't have 100 slices up here, June.
So if there were only 10 slices up there, which there isn't, so if there were 10, you would do 4 slices. So since there's 20, I counted them. So you would just double 4 and then color in 8 slices.
Guys, I love what June just did. She made it easier. It's not the E word. I said You put that finger away, sir. I said So, this, hey, check it. This should be on your paper. To go from 40%, June said if we had 10, it would be 4. But we don't just have 10 slices, because guys, June divided by 10 here, right? Divided by 10. But June said we actually have 20, so this doubles and we get 8. Do that with the other colors that right now you can't see. There you go. There you go. If you have questions, please call one of us over. You got 2 of us. So, explain to me what we're doing. You might be totally on the right track. I just want to double check.
Don't do it. No.
Okay. So, is this all of our red slices? So So when I'm doing something up on the board, you need to also be writing that down. I am not. The last thing I get as a knight. No king is knight of me.
You're just rubbing that. This is a marker miss. This is a highlighter. Doesn't matter. It is. It doesn't. Here, you get an F in art class for this. Heather stuff.
We can finish out half of our spinner using what they said with the 4, 1, and the rest. And then we can do the same thing on the other half.
Just finish.
Right? We do 4, 3, 4.
Alright,
We get left green.
Give me this.
Because instead of having 10 slices, the spinner actually has 20. Yeah, some of you smarty, this is an actual compliment. Some of you smarties realized I can get colored pencils and actually have red. So good work on that. Good work on that. So if we do this for blue, what is... Whoa! Friends.
Oh my god!
How dare... Vulgarity from the cloud. Vulgarity.
Wow.
Now I know who did it. Alex. How dare you?
How dare you?
All right, Alex. Thank you for volunteering.
Oh my! Wait!
Ouch. Hey, bring it back.
Oh, my head hurts.
Hey, we can only take it out there if we can bring it back, right? Bring it back. Alex, thank you for volunteering to walk us through the probability of blue.
Yes, of course.
Coach me through.
Blue? I thought we were doing red.
We did red.
We did red?
We did red.
Oh, yeah.
Can I do the next one?
You already did red, June. Let some other people. So, Alex, since you decided to swear on the screen and in front of God and everyone, what was the probability of blue?
So, probability of blue. Probability of blue. Yep. Alright.
I'm still stuck on P yellow.
Yellow.
30%, right? Thank you, Alex. 30%.
Yes, thank you.
What does 30% mean?
30%. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do what we did with red. So we're gonna go to 30, 100, and then we're gonna simplify it down to 3, 10, and then
How many slices do we actually have?
we have how many do we have left?
Total.
20.
20. So what does that turn the 3 into?
320.
Ooh.
No, wait. Wait. 6
See,
minutes.
here's the issue, Alex. I'd be 100% fine with this if you had that done. So in the future, make sure we do what we gotta do, and then goof around.
You know what your ceiling tile's gonna be, right?
Alex, I need you to finish that spinner right now. Okay? I need you to finish that spinner right now. I'm gonna pull a card.
I just did it.
Guys, this is why I have the cards, so I don't have to say no to you. I just go to the next card, and if Jana wants to do it, the cards have spoken.
No, I'm
Yeah, the cards have spoken. June, what's up?
So I know you just said this, literally just.
Well, the rest is green, right?
The rest should be green.
Oh, baby.
The cards will speak.
The
The cards will speak. Man, I wonder if, the fact that he uses a stack of cards to call on kids relates to probability.
Oh, yeah, it does.
Huh.
It's a rare chance.
Jana, walk us through yellow.
Okay, so yellow,
Hey guys, Jana's talking.
the percent for yellow is 10%, and then that equals to 10 over 100, and then you simplify that, and that's 1 over 10, and then times 2, and
So because they gave it to us as 110, like Jana quickly said, well, hey, Raphael, we're up here together. If you got something to say, like raise your hand and then share it with the class. But like we're doing this. It's okay. So 10 turns to 20 by doing times 2. So would the numerator of yellow. So we would have 2 of our slices would be yellow. But if I wrote in yellow, you would not see it. So that's why I wrote in orange. And the final, Donovan, would you like to coach us through green? All right, so Donovan, they say the rest. What's left? There's what? There are like 4 slices. So 40%, 30%. Yellow was what percent is like a tenth? 10%, right? So this was really 10%. So because we're talking percentages now, let's talk real quick about, so 40% plus 30%. What is 40 plus 30?
70.
70 plus 10 more? 80. So what they're telling us is green, what percent is left? 20. So green is 20%, or 20 over 100, or 2 over 10, or as Donovan said, 4 over 20. Would anyone, well, okay, so Destiny, do you like yours enough to share with the class, or you want to ask somebody else? Still working on it. Gabe, do you like yours enough to share with the class, your spinner? You think it's good? You still working on it? Okay. Raphael's still working. Miss, do you want to share yours? Do you like it? Do you think it's right? No. Ivan, you want to share yours? Yeah, come on up, man. Oh, you got me all excited. Addie, you done with yours? You want to share it? No? Yeah? No? Yeah? June?
Yes. June.
All right, so here's how it started. All blank. And then, oh, my alarm. I thought I was hearing voices.
No, is it time to go?
It's the Beatles. No, that's my 5-minute warning. Okay.
So,
My alarm's Blackbird. All right, June's talking now. June's in charge.
so what do I do?
Just put it under so you can see it on that screen.
I know, guys. Ignore this, like, P red right there. I don't know what to go there.
Well, I would not ignore mine. So, now, June probably wrote this on graph paper. At least I'm going to assume she wrote it on graph paper. So I'm going to fold this a little bit so we can see the work that we had done. So our probability of red was 40%. But I think it was June actually who coached us through that, getting up to 8 slices. Our probability of blue, sorry, you can talk if you want.
Can I sit here?
Sure, you can be the teacher.
Yeah.
Can I go sit in your desk?
Yes.
Sweet.
Just don't touch my stuff.
Ooh, okay.
Take the potty if you want.
So,
He touched something.
so do I just say how I got this stuff?
Just like talk through, explain the work.
So how I got blue was, where's the original sheet that's, okay, I don't need that actually. So it said that 30% was blue, and so since there's not 10 here, there's 20. 30% of 20 would actually be 6 because 10 times 2 is 20, so 3 times 2 would be 6. And then I basically just did the same thing with everything else except for green because it just said the rest would be green.
All right, now I got a challenge for you.
Do I take this back to my, do I take
Yes. I have a mystery spinner. It is not this spinner. Okay, because your temptation might be like, oh, he's going to tell us it's a mystery, but it's this. It's not. I promise the Scout's honor.
Did you use that app or like that Chromebook?
Actually, CPM went ahead and made this for me because, you know, we paid them a fair amount of money for us to use their textbook.
CPM is musty.
I don't know what that means.
It's crusty. It's dusty.
Dusty, musty, crusty.
Yeah.
So, well, that's interesting. Is it because I'm zoomed? It is because I'm zoomed. All right, good thing I saved that first. All right, so squiggly line. Squiggly line across your graph paper. I'm going to offer up candy. Gotcha. I have like 2.5 minutes to make this happen, and that's all the time we got. So if I can't talk, I'll wait. I will spin the spinner. You can write down whatever you want. By the time you leave class, you should have enough information to, before you come back to class tomorrow, be able to solve what the spinner looks like. Now here's where I'm offering candy. If anybody actually gets motivated on this and comes back and sees me like later today, like AO, extensions, whenever you are able to, or even tomorrow before class, with this figured out and can explain to me how you did it, I'll give you a piece of candy. I got Smarties and Dum-Dums, because you're not a Dum-Dum, you're a Smartie. Then tell me what to go buy and I'll go buy more. I live right near Walmart. Yeah, I got Smarties, which are like kind of chalky. They're not sticky at all, which I thought like braces people could eat Smarties.
No, it's funny because it's like Smarties and Dum-Dums.
Yeah, I wonder if he did that on purpose. All right, you ready? You can write down whatever you want. Spin one. We got a purple. If I was you, I would make a tally mark chart.
Wait, what? Do we write a number?
How many colors are there?
Don't know yet. All we know is we found a purple. All we know is we found a
Spin it
purple.
again quickly. Hurry up.
Spin two. That is spin two.
Spin 3.
It is not only purple. Spin three. Ah,
I know what it is.
with
I like
only
it from
3
my
spins. You think you know what it is.
Like green, purple, yellow.
Spin four. Purps again. We play a lot of board games, and my one friend Dave always says purple perps, and I don't know why. Spin 5. Purple perp. Spin 6.
I know what it is.
Uh-oh.
Yellow.
Uh-oh. Spin 7. Should I stop here at 7? What number?
10.
Oh, okay. So spin 8. Orange. Spin 9. And spin 10. Flip your papers in your binder. Have a wonderful day.
I know how to do it.
Flip your paper. Yeah. Like every teacher, every class. We don't put papers in the folders. We clip them. Miss Martin, come here real quick. I gotta show you something funny that I was like, what is going on?